Hello and welcome to Brooks Guitar Lessons. I am Bill Brooks. Today we're going to look at the F major chord, abbreviated in the first position. Here's how it sounds, and here's how you play it. Okay, here is the close-up for the F major chord. You're going to take your first finger and place it on the first fret of both the E string and the B string. So it'll look like that, right? And then take your second finger and put it on the second fret of the third string, that's the G string. And then take your third finger, put it on the third fret of the fourth string, which is the D. And in order to play this chord, you're going to play the last four strings, the bottom four strings. Just don't touch the sixth string, or it'll sound like, it will not sound like music. So, practice lifting them off and putting them back down. Strum it slowly so you make sure that they all sound. And that's it. You're going to take your first finger and place it on the first fret of both the E string and the B string. And then take your second finger and put it on the second fret of the third string, that's the G string. And then take your third finger, put it on the third fret of the fourth string, which is the D. Okay, let's take a look at the F major chord in tab notation. So at the top, at the lowercase e string, you have a 1 there on that fret, the first fret on that string. The B is a finger on the first fret, that's why there's a 1 on that string. And the G means you put a finger on that second fret. And the D, you put a finger on the third fret of that string. Keep in mind that these numbers mean frets, and they do not mean fingers. So this time, for this chord, it does happen to correspond with your fingers, but that does not mean that all the time for tab notation. And there are X's on the A string and on the E string as well. Also, you want to arch your fingers. Make sure that you want to make a C big enough to hold a tennis ball or a baseball. So you take that C and you put it around the fretboard to make your A, to make your D. Make sure your thumb is behind the fretboard. Shouldn't be able to see your thumb come over the top. Keep in mind that since you're a beginner, that your fingers are going to hurt at first when you start playing, because your fingers are made of flesh and your strings are made of metal, and metal on flesh, the metal is going to win. So you can probably only do this for like 15 minutes at a time at first, but the stronger that your calluses become, the longer that you can play. I'm also available on Facebook and Twitter at the links below. Also, leave a link in the comments. Show me how you're doing, show me your progress. Click like and share these videos with your friends who want to know more. And if you subscribe, you'll be updated on the new lessons that are coming out. I believe in you. You can do it if you keep practicing. Until next time, guitar class is dismissed.